What's up guys, it's Jamar Dawson here with Remnant Outdoors. I hope you're doing pretty good today. What I wanted to talk about is the Ryobi 40 volt self-propelled 20-inch deck electric lawnmower. I know what you're thinking, Jamar, what are you doing with an electric lawnmower? Well, me and my wife just bought this house, and one of the first things I had to do was search for a mower. I looked at gas mowers, riding mowers, I looked at corded mowers, but because of the size of my yard and the space that I'm gonna have in my garage, which isn't a whole lot, I ended up settling on this. So let's go ahead and get into the review. Let's check the specs. You can make a decision for yourself at the end. Let's start with the battery. The 5 amp hour battery that comes with the mower, which is about $100 value, allows for yards 1/4 acre to 1/3 of an acre to be cut on a single charge with a cutting height 1 notch from the lowest. For those with 1/2 acre yards, the mower's battery bay actually allows you to store an additional battery, which takes just a few seconds to swap out the depleted one with the fully charged one. So you should be able to cut your yard with an additional battery. Each battery takes about 3.5 hours to charge, and there's an indicator on it that displays the charge remaining. The push-to-start feature with this mower really makes it easy to start the device. For those who may have some issues with the traditional method of pulling an ignition cable for starting gas mowers, this is the best solution here. I didn't need this feature, but it sure is convenient. The height adjustment feature on the mower is also a huge plus. Instead of needing to adjust the wheel height individually like traditional mowers, one lever controls the cutting height for the entire device. The self-propelled feature wasn't something I really needed, but is helpful for those who may not want to exhaust themselves pushing for 45 minutes in the extreme heat. My wife certainly enjoyed this adjustable feature, and I could see it being useful for those with hills or banks in their yard. The cut quality for this mower is comparable to the Toro and Honda gas mowers that I've used in the past. The 20-inch blade width is satisfactory, and it didn't take long for me to get familiar with the cutting boundaries when going down the rows. The LED headlights really do help when cutting in low light conditions. I didn't think I needed this feature, but after I got started on my cut a little too late in the evening, the lights allowed me to finish even after the sun went down. You could say that they really shine at night. If you can't tell, I'm trying to build up my catalog of dad jokes before my kids come, so I have plenty ready to drop on them. All right, let's get back to the review. Like I mentioned in the requirements, I needed to be able to store this mower vertically in order to conserve space in my garage. The process with this Ryobi mower is extremely simple and can be done in just a few seconds. As you can see, the mower's footprint is much smaller than a traditional horizontally stored mower. Additionally, the mower shares commonality with a range of 40 volt Ryobi products, so you could use the batteries across the devices. Make sure to keep this in mind when selecting a mower brand. There's a couple of cons with this mower. For example, the battery takes a few hours to fully charge, and it needs to be cool enough before charging initiates. Another con is that you miss out on the convenience of gas, meaning you need to think ahead and charge your batteries before cutting instead of simply adding fuel and turning it on. Other than those cons though, I haven't really been able to identify any major detractors from this mower. In closing, this electric mower exceeded my expectations. It's quieter than a gas mower, which I like because it won't wake the neighbors if I cut during the wee hours of the morning, and because it's electric, I don't have to deal with storing gas in my garage. The 40 volt power rating is strong enough to handle the stout Central Mississippi summergrass and provides you with about 45 minutes of non-stop run time on a single charge. Because the battery is lithium, the mower runs with full power until it's depleted. I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and if you have any comments or questions, please feel free to drop me a message below. God bless, and stay tuned for my review of the Ryobi 40 volt weed trimmer in the near future. Peace.